Hello, Sim fans! PMDG has given us another sneak peek of their Boeing 777 aircraft now with some glimpses of the cockpit, which we will be reviewing during this video. As for updates on the aircraft, to summarize Robert, he stated the team continues to work with the code and compiling. So don't worry, friends, I won't bore you with the details on this so we can jump into reviewing the new pics. Oh, and once again, Robert mentioned that there will be an upcoming video of the aircraft, which I know many of us are looking forward to. Okay, so let's get into the new cockpit preview images. Now, there are only 4 images that were released by PMDG, and Robert mentioned the plan was to have more of the images available to us, but given they have been on the road the past several weeks, they wanted to focus on just these 4 for now. Okay, now this first image we are checking out is part of the overhead panel of the 777. Here Robert points out the subtleties in detailing inside the Corey switches with a slightly rounded surface that unrolls to expose the status indication underneath, with the switch being pushed into its locked position. Furthermore, he points out that you can see the subtle structure of the spring mechanism that works to close the switch guard on the left and right fuel dump nozzles. He stated he has gone as far as disassembling these Corey switches for Vin, now that's the individual modeling the aircraft, so that he could see how the mechanisms work in an effort to help him build a simulation of the animation that looks proper and functions correctly. Okay, now in this next cockpit image, Robert points out another area with fine detailing of surfaces and the use of materials quality to give them a lifelike look in the sim. And being able to see this in the image texturing of the Velcro strap, as you can see here, and the vapor surface of the bulkhead upon which the device is mounted, it really helps make this stand out when you get up close to it. Furthermore, you can see the subtle details of the screw head and the joint piping are also present, and again, these details really bring together the entire picture. In this next image, Robert gives us a glimpse of another environmental aspect that shows the high detail level of the cockpit, where they have gone back and compared the results actually to the real aircraft, the 777, to ensure that they captured the airplane interior properly, which you can see here with the window opening, latching mechanism, and the hardware that holds it. This can also be seen in the structure of the work table that can be folded down when needed, which is another really nice touch. Now on to the final cockpit image, friends. Here you can see the high detail of the storage locker to the right of the cockpit door, including the bags and the crew bag storage locker behind the captain's seat. As you can see, there is quite a bit of detail in the headset storage locker above the captain's head, and furthermore, you can see the non-skid strips on the shelf behind the captain's seat are present, with high-quality texturing making it look like you can rub your hand along the rough surface. Now, all of this brings the environment together and adds a level of immersion that would be missed if it wasn't for all these details being pulled together for the overall effect. So in conclusion, friends, I think this aircraft looks like it is coming along nicely, and I can't wait to see a video that shows off the systems, the flight model, and of course the overall performance of this aircraft we so anxiously wait to get our hands on. Now, Robert states that they have a few busy weeks ahead of them as they add in more of their planned features for the aircraft, and stated they are absolutely certain the aircraft will meet even the highest expectations for us 777 lovers and 777 simmers alike. As for a release date, well, Robert mentioned PMDG is thumbing through the calendar to pick out a suitable release time, and like with the 737, they'll give us a heads up for when we can expect the aircraft to be released. Speaking of the release of the 777, I've had a few of you ask if the aircraft will be released on both the PC and Xbox platforms at the same time. Now, only PMDG can answer this, but given how their DC-6 and 737 line of aircraft have been released first on PC, followed weeks later on the Xbox platform, friends, I anticipate the release for the 777 will follow the same suit. So that's it for now, Sim fans. If you liked the video, please do a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for future updates on the PMDG 777 and more. And until next time, stay safe, happy simming, and blue skies, my friends. We will see you soon.